Well, we're slowly coming to terms with a very different kind of US president who's abandoned the norms of international statecraft and any sense of duty to uphold international standards. This is not the America that we've stood shoulder to shoulder with for decades, but it is the new reality. So we must adapt and adjust to this new normal, not least in relation to Russia. Now, there's much talk of a peace deal, but positions are still miles apart. Putin wants to keep the land he's already grabbed, and he's ruled out any NATO force involvement in a future peace plan, as well as Ukraine ever joining that organization. And right now, Russia is advancing on the battlefield. Why would he agree to a ceasefire right now? Ukraine, on the other hand, knows Putin can't be trusted. Putin wants all of Ukraine, and without international support, Putin will rearm and attack again in a couple years' time. And finally, America. Trump simply wants a deal, any deal, so he can claim credit to end the war, but wants no US military involvement in any peace plan. And for reasons we don't fully understand, he's keen to rehabilitate Putin on the international stage. Now, this leaves Europe to pick up the pieces, conscious that if it's not sorted, if there's any form of appeasement, as there was in 1938, a larger conflict in Europe is likely to follow, as Putin will not stop there. So it's welcome to see Britain stepping forward, finally spending more on UK defence, forming a coalition of the willing, determined to stand with Ukraine. Military leaders are meeting in London this week, and there's much to discuss. What are the mission parameters? What will be the size of the force, the command structure, the land, sea and air components? It will certainly require a patrolled no-fly zone and a similar maritime effort to protect Ukraine's grain transport. What would be the rules of engagement, the length of the engagement, and will there be a demilitarized or buffer zone? How would breaches be handled? In principle, it's the right decision to step forward, but there's a lot of detail to be agreed. But anyone in any doubt must ask what happens if we don't help Ukraine, because the bigger picture is daunting. The Europe-America relationship is changing. Trump is choosing to publicly align himself with Russia, and the geostrategic consequences for Europe are huge. We must prepare to act in an ever more uncertain world.